Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to DayZ. This is the early access alpha of the DayZ Standalone. So, I just recently picked this up on Steam. It is currently $30, and... what? Oh. It's just a tooltip. So, here is your basic menu. So, this is actually advised right on the Steam page to not buy it. Because it is very early. They've said that it's going to be at least a year before it enters beta. So, it's got a ways to go. But let's take a look at what it's got right now. So let's hit configure. The options menu I find is a little bit clustery. It's kind of a clusterfuck. It's like so deep. Just like to change the resolution, you have to go 3 deep. It's a little clustery, and it's a pain in the ass when you're actually in the game, because hitting escape brings you out 1 level. It's very clustery, but it's got all the options that you would expect from like Arma or Arma or Arma. I honestly, I've never seen so many options in a game. What the hell is he doing? Simmer down. Never seen so many different options in a game. It's just gameplay, English, head bob. That's kind of neat. You can bring it up and down. Let's try to put it back in the middle. But it's really kind of neat. They've got a lot of options in it. So you've also got your server list. So last night, I'm currently playing this on Tuesday morning. I was hoping to do this on Monday night, shortly after I downloaded it. But there was no way I was doing that. They still use the same principle that they did for the mod, where it's a 24-hour cycle. Which I personally think is just idiotic that they use the actual world time. Most people I know that play games, they tend to get off work in the evening and go and play it. It's usually dark, so anybody who's playing it is playing it at night. All the time. So, but anyway, let's go into the character. So, we've got male. I made him as pale as you can. He's still pretty tan. You know, just putting it out there. I am, as I like to put it, a ghost will tell me I'm white. So, anyway. You can change your t-shirt, your pants, your shoes. These really don't have any bearing on anything. They're just your appearance. What I would like to see is them put like a weight in there so you can be fat. I don't know why. But that should also slow you down. You have a little fitness level. So anyway, let's just jump in here. Play will connect you to your last server that you were on. So the connection is actually pretty good. I haven't had any major problems in the little bit that I've played. I've died a few times. This should be a brand new character because I just killed off my last one. Yeah. So here we are in first person view, even though I have told it to put me in third person. So now we're in third person, so this is us. Things are a little different. As you can see, there's no interface whatsoever. No information on the screen. You know, your chat is still in the lower left. There's still that semi-permanent disconnection chain on the right. And yeah, you've got really no interface. There's no anything. I'm guessing that it's winter and cold, and that's why when I exhale, you get that puff of steam. Because I'm assuming it goes by the weather as well, and since it's winter time now, it's cold. I doubt it'll snow, but they might. So this is also Charnus. So this, or I think I'm pronouncing that wrong, but whatever. It's Charnus or Chinaris or something like that. Whatever. It's the same one from the mod. It's the same map. Only it's using a modified Arma 2 engine. So you still got your crouch, your prone, and you can, stand right up. You've got your vault, which is kind of funny when you're not actually vaulting from over something. Apparently my guy feels worn out. So you can hold shift and you walk, and crouch. Now one thing that I noticed that they added, I don't know if they've added it in the mod recently, but you used to not be able to fight if you didn't have a weapon. So now, if I press space... Oh, is he not gonna... Oh, I have to be standing. There we go. Yeah, you can't be crouched or anything to fight with your fists. But, you can actually fight with your fists now. This is convenient. What if we can punch a tree? Makes the funniest noise. So anyway, yeah, that's something you can do. Your inventory, I was used to like G for your inventory, but no, it's tab. You start with your battery and your flashlight. Your battery's not even in your flashlight, which is kind of sad. But you've got these little hot bars down here, so you just move it. I'm gonna move it to 2. So you hit 2, and you bring out your flashlight. And then you can hit F to turn it on. You have to double hit F. You can also use your middle mouse wheel as well. So let's kind of... Didn't really put that away, but... That's kind of annoying. Oh, there we go. I don't know what I did, but I presumably put it away. Why am I moving so slow? Oh, space. So otherwise, so far as I can tell, it is basically the mod, but they've taken a lot of the FUD out. And just kind of streamlined it a bit. So there's no longer any... Well, there's a lot less FUD. I can't open that door, apparently. I have not come across a single player. This server doesn't seem to be very full. At least right now. And zombies are few and far between right now. I've only actually had an encounter with 3 of them. One before I had figured out how to use the flashlight, and I didn't really know how to do anything. And the other ones were typical. The other ones were kind of surprise. Like, I went into a house, I walked through the house, I was closing doors behind me, and then all of a sudden, zombie in my face. I had just picked up an axe too. So I'm not sure if they still have that, glitch through the wall thing that they used to have. Or what, but I would presume they still do. And I'm sure there's still some networking issues where, I guess zombies will appear. But I've not... I already walked around this way. I've not actually seen a zombie walking around. Like, the only ones I've seen just kind of popped out of nowhere. So I'm not sure if my view settings are too low or what. But it's definitely very, very well done. Frame rate, like optimization and whatnot, could use a bit of work. For the most part, I always get 23 frames per second. Right now it's actually dropped dramatically, but I think it's because I'm in an open area. I gotta learn to use Alt. It has been a very, very long time since I've played the mod. I guess it's been over a year now since I've actually played the mod. So I don't know what has changed in it versus what's changed in this. I think I just heard something. That's annoying. There's still issues with doors, and I think that's caused by the Arma 2 engine. I'm not 100% sure. That door can't be opened. Still get pushed around. And they always seem to pull towards you, no matter where you are. There is nothing in here. Absolutely nothing. Can't leave that door open. Screw them all. Let's go this way. So, it does have a lot of weird, like, double tapping. Like, if you double shift, he'll, you know, I guess, sticky walk. And that was one of the problems with the doors. Where sometimes if you're, you know, walking slow, that was freaky a little bit, he won't actually go through the door. It's just a little bit odd. So you have to kind of run through the door. Although, one thing I have not had a problem with, which I did have a problem with in the original mod, was you would walk over the sill of the door. Why did I go this way? You'd walk over the sill of the door, and you would trip, fall, break your leg. That was actually my first experience with DayZ. Was me tripping and falling and breaking my leg. that was a delight. But it's definitely come a ways. There's still a lot of problems with it. Like, for example, I personally feel that... I thought that was a zombie. That's a shadow on a tree. I should probably not run. Let's just slow down. That the day-night cycle, I personally consider a problem. It should be... I don't... Oh, there's one. Look at that. My first wild zombie. Let's not go that way. I personally think that should be shifted by between 4, 6, and 12 hours. I have no problem with the nighttime, but I don't want to be constantly in night. At least at this point. You know, I'm still kind of learning how to play this game. I never really figured it out. But that's me. Jesus. Just kind of standing there. Brains. Wonder if I can make it into that building. Doubt it. Because it looks like she's just kind of watching it. Anyway. The zombies sometimes see a little bit quirky. The whole... See? Run! Come on. Oh, fuck. You dirty hoe bag. Dirty hoe bag! Like, I was far, far away. Die, bitch. Stay down, bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. There's a point where... which, if I keep running, you will see it. Because you eventually just fall unconscious. There's no animation for it. You just kind of go unconscious and it's a black screen that says, you are unconscious. And there's nothing else. There's no timer. There's no indication that anything is ever going to happen. And then if you say, I don't want to... Like, if you go into your menu where you've got the respawn and then you hit exit, you'll respawn anyway. So, it's still definitely got some problems with it. But, again, they have stated flat out, do not buy this game unless you are willing to put up with a lot of the bugs and help with development. I personally think that the price of it is a little steep for how early it is. How many of these guys do I have? Okay. Did she stop chasing me? I don't know. I want to head over there. Where it looks like there's the front of buildings, but no side. And same thing with over there. I don't know. I've never actually gotten very far. For the I may not make it there. I think I'm gonna fall unconscious by the time I get to those trees. But whatever. We'll find out. It is really quite fun. You know, as long as you don't do something stupid like that. You know, try to fight a zombie with your fists. I guess it works in theory, but I don't know. Maybe it's just my ping to the server. Although I tried to pick one that had the best ping. I don't know. Moaning and groaning. It's like he's bleeding to death. Now, one thing that I've never really cared for... Oh, there we go. You are unconscious. And I've read people that they have sat here for 45 minutes with just this. There's nothing... just nothing. So, I would say, unless you are a huge DayZ fan and really want to help out the developers, don't bother. Do not bother with this yet. Give it a year at least, and then reassess. You know, I'm not a huge fan of zombie games. I like this one. Not a fan of... Let's just get out of this. We'll respawn. Yes. Kill myself and go. Not a big fan of fast zombies. I don't think that there should ever be such a thing as a fast zombie. You know, they're dead. There's really no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They're dead. So, they shouldn't be able to move like lightning. But, that's whatever. I don't like how you start off. Like, you start off with a flashlight. Battery should be in the damn thing. But you've got no weapon or anything. And I don't think that that's really believable. Like, you You literally start off in the middle of buttfuck nowhere with nothing. I don't know. If a zombie outbreak happened, I don't think I would wake up in the middle of nowhere with nothing but the clothes on my back and a flashlight. Chances are I would be aware of it and probably start in my house, maybe with a baseball bat. I don't think everybody would have, guns and whatnot. Can I get up on here? Okay. Alright. Anyway, so that's my thing. I personally think that you should start with some sort of weapon. A baseball bat, a pistol. But again, I also... it would depend a lot on class. One thing I compare it to would be, Project Zomboid, where you can pick different classes. If you were a policeman, you would have a sidearm, and I personally think you should. If you were a woodsman, like a firefighter or something, you should probably have, say, an axe. And just little things, nothing super powerful. I'm not saying, give us all SMGs or anything, but, something. Just something. Something to help survivability. I would also bring band-aids. And that was something, I'm pretty sure the mod, you had a med pack. I think that, yeah, that's a Zombird. These guys have quite view distance. Can I close this? Oh, I can. And it made no noise. Excellent. Most excellent. But that's me. This is their take on zombie survival. And it's very, very well done. I have to give credit to the team that's doing this. Both the mod... what was... hearing things. Both the mod and the standalone game is actually really quite good. So this leads me outside. And I can't really see anything. I'm not going to survive very long. I'm not good for survivability. Hi! Oh, there we go. So, yep, they can clip through fences. Can I clip through fences? Nope. It's only the zombies that can clip through fences, apparently. Yeah. Scream all you want. My clothes are damp with blood. Hi, guy. Took you long enough to run. Whee! Let's see if I can gather a whole bunch of them. You all suck. You all suck. Do. I'm gonna be that guy that's just running around with a bunch of zombies behind him. Except I won't last very long, because I was stupid and decided I would try to fight one. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end it here before I, die again with my lovely little horde of zombies. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little look. I might do more of these. I don't know. I'm gonna play more. If I actually get semi-decent at it, I'll probably record more of them. But so far as it sits right now, you can kind of tell my survivability is about 10 minutes. So, yeah. I think I need a better tactic. Anyway, thank you all for watching. You guys have a great day, and we will see you next time. Take care.